You are the ones who witness the suffering our neighbors and family members face when they have serious illness. You're the ones who see the systems of care and the communities that often seem oblivious to that suffering.
All of us have been touched by the challenge of serious illness and care at the end of life.
Everybody has a story of a good death or a hard death. And we're in this room today because it's when people start sharing those stories and they find out they are not the only one.
I don't ever want anyone to lose their capacity to speak for themselves when it comes to their own health care.
The campaign's aim is to do something about that. We want to ensure that healthcare for everyone in Massachusetts is in accordance with their goals, values, and preferences, besides just living longer, at all stages of life and in all steps of their care. When people come to the end of their lives, less than a third of the time has anybody asked what matters to them besides just living longer.
It really is about increasing knowledge and awareness. There's the issue of trust that comes into play all the time, and it's really around how do you give folks what they need to decrease the issue related to trust.
The reality of the demographics and consumers' changing expectations is really forcing not just Fidelity, but I think financial services in general to rethink things like aging and healthcare and caregiving and end of life.
The energy in the room is fabulous, but I'm also reminded of what Thomas Edison allegedly said: a vision without execution is a hallucination.
I'm thrilled at the opportunity that this conversation has started. We have 20,000 licensed social workers. That's a small army for us to get trained in the conversation about delivering this message. So I can hardly wait to get back to my office and just convey the message to the social work community in Massachusetts.
The energy in this room is palpable, and I think we are at a critical time right now, and I think Massachusetts has led the way in many things related to healthcare, and there's no reason we can't do this here as well.
The question is not, do we fight or do we not fight? It's what are we fighting for?
We are all united. And in Massachusetts, we understand that if we take the lead on an important healthcare issue, we can influence others. So we know the time is right, and today begins what we expect to be a sustained and successful collaborative effort.
The goal, ultimately, when you face a mortal life, is not a good death. The goal is a good life.